Hello commanders, welcome back to another battle. In today's battle we have a 3v3 battle. Anyways, let's start with the casual, scouting the area for containers and developing our base. So as you can see, I am yellow and my allies are green and red. So let's see, can we get some containers? I mean, obviously, yeah. Okay, this is a good container. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna push forward, but okay, I found another container here, decided to push even more. Okay, can I take that one container too? Come on. Okay, send 3 infantry. I may be able to, okay, third one. No, I don't think so. So I decided to give up on that container and just control the middle for now. And I'm also going for HQ2 decently early. And I also send this one rifleman to just kinda take the containers at the back of our base, so they don't steal it later on. And I'm also building a sneaky sniper tower here. Okay, anyways, let's skip forward a little bit further. Also building my supply centers, and okay, this is the time to go for the container. He's like scout point B, defend point A. I'm like, okay, give me one moment, and I have like a decent squad here. Red has a problem here. I think he should be able to defend against this. He has 3 armadillos and 1 coyote, some grenadiers, riflemen. Yeah, okay, he defended. So all of the containers should be ours, except for the naval one, which green's hopefully gonna get. I mean, I do have a quite large infantry squad, so I thinking we should be able to actually attack them, do like a small rush. And I'm like, let's attack them, attack point E, because he has some vehicles which can counter the fortresses to slow down the progress, yes. And I also have 5 supply centers, and I'm kinda saving up for HQ 3, as you can see here. And okay, the attack is starting now. We have quite a few units using a gold infantry attack boots, but they have a lot of infantry themselves. But I think we should be able to neutralize this army here. We have way more infantry. We also have some heavy tanks as well. Using the coyote to tank the damage, for our riflemen to deal with enough damage to destroy them. But okay, green reinforcements are here for assaults, and okay, this infantry squad proved to be quite strong, and we are losing slowly but surely. They are sending some more reinforcements, and I don't think this attack will work. Also, I'm like, okay, it's fine, at least we took down their assaults, and I'm just gonna focus on producing some units. I decided for this game to go almost straight for chameleon, because I don't know, I really like chameleons. They are quite overpowered, especially in the lower ranks. But okay, as you can see, there are some containers on the land here, and blue doesn't seem, or not blue, purple doesn't seem to be going for any navy yet, at least. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go for the wasp. Not right now, but just slowly but surely. Okay, I'm like defend point G because they have a lot of infantry. It's gonna probably be a rush. And I'm like defend point H here, so I can come with the wasp to take it. Not really steal it, but like it's better for me to take it rather than the enemy, for example. And okay, going for some more supply centers, I'm like, I will make a wasp. So let's keep forward a little bit. And now everyone's just developing their bases, producing some more units. And yeah, just chilling, preparing for the initial confrontation. Or not, initial isn't really the perfect word for that, but okay, whatever. I have like a lot of supply centers, and okay, the containers are spawning right now. Red moved here. Let's see, can he? I mean, he probably can. He has quite a lot of infantry and some heavy tanks. I'm like, guys, I will rush to get some chameleons. And green also has some like basically the same combo as red. So their squads can provide some great support against the enemy rushes. I'm like, I will move to point B, and green decided, you know what, I'm gonna take this container from you. Because if you didn't know, when the wasp activates this container, and you know the super container turns into 3 mini containers, the wasp has to fly up and then go down, which gives enough time for all the caimans to take my containers. And I'm like, they have a decently sized army. I didn't show it sadly, but they have a lot of infantry along with hammer, fortresses, and some Zeus. It's kind of like a mess. They have a lot of units, and he's like produce many tank. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna risk it and just go straight for chameleons and mass produce jaguars. I mean, my allies do have quite a lot of units, so I hope they can defend our bases. Yeah, as you can see what I said earlier here applies here. I'm like, yeah, I'm just upgrading for now. So again, let's keep forward. And Red asks who produce fighters, and I'm like, so help me at point D because the force is slowly but surely moving in. They're slowly approaching us. I'm like, I don't know, no one, I guess. Um, so now it's time for the battle. I'm still upgrading. I'm like, I will mainly focus on ground. And okay, both of my allies are sending their forces here. I think we should be able to defend. They have quite a lot of units, I'm not gonna lie. But okay, let's see. My ally also has some dragonflies here, which can provide some support if they don't have typhoons. And okay, it's almost time for the confrontation. Let's just keep forward a little bit. I'm finally getting some units. I'm getting the mall out, and okay, I am seeing something here. I'm like retreat, move to point T. So because okay, I can't really explain it well, but basically, if we fight on this entrance here, because they have the height advantage, they can basically overlook at our units and we can't see their units. But if we move, let's say here and here, just around our bases, they are forced to come down, and we can just work it out better, deal some better damage. And also the sniper tower can help. I mean, not that important, but okay, you get what I mean. So I'm like move back. They are affirmative, and okay, they are still not here, but okay, blue is now moving in with a insane infantry squadron. So if both of them attack us, we are in a big trouble. We are in big trouble. So we are both like, okay, I'm gonna move my wasp there to assist red, but honestly, I don't think he can win. Okay, green is moving in as well. He has way too many grenadiers. His army shouldn't have been here to attack this squad here, this army here. Using the wasp to support my allies. He's like, so help me here. Our green is moving in to attack the enemy green, and I don't really have much. I just got them all out. Have to just 2 jaguars and a porcupine, and I'm still getting my chameleon out. So this is gonna be a hard defense. Can we even defend this? A jaguar miscalculated? No, he went into the heart of the enemy's army, and yeah, I'm like negative shoot. We are in big trouble. Okay, we're all mass producing units. That's good, but okay, we should be able to defend against this army, but this is the big problem. So I sacrificed my wasp accidentally, moved my mole here to just slowly but surely take down the assaults while also tanking a lot of the damage. So I'm using my remaining jaguars to kinda slow down this force here. And okay, this is gonna be a hard survival. The mole is really good at taking damage, especially when it goes to into the ground mode. It can tank so much damage, and also the jaguar here and the turret are getting some free damage on them. Okay, we should be able to defend after sacrificing some of our units and some buildings. I got the chameleon out finally. I can cover my units up and just kind of scare them honestly, because if they see a chameleon fog, you think there's many units in there. But okay, green is retreating, probably going for the containers, and honestly we should let them get them because we are still fighting these assaults here. He's like, I produce infantry, I produce fighters. Red said that, and I'm like, okay, I have every single factory I need. I'm just gonna mass produce units. Miscalculated fortress here. It's gonna get destroyed, but okay. Oh, rifleman got here somehow, so we are stealing this container. I mean, they'll probably come here eventually, but okay. So now it's just time to mass produce our forces. I'm like, mass produce units, guys. We need to make a lot of units. I have a lot of jaguars, also have them. Okay, no, they took it. I mean, we got... Oh, wait, that's a small container. Okay, so we got 2 of the smaller ones. But okay, that's good. We stole 200 resources from the enemy. That's great. So as I was saying... I don't know what I was saying. Oh, yeah. As I was saying, I am positioning my units here using the chameleon to cover most of the army, or most of the force here. My green ally also has some snipers and riflemen here, which can provide some support. And I decided to move this chameleon to red here to just give him some support, because a chameleon is always nice. Since he doesn't have that many units, it can help him. He's like negative, and like, for you, man, why not? I think he thought I was gonna attack. So anyways, again, let's just keep forward a little bit to to the mass production of the units. So I got, as you can see here, almost full Kree, oh, not really that full, but okay. I think a scout came here, activate my chameleons, but okay, using the mole here to, okay, let's just recap, because I skipped a bit too forward. As I was saying, I'm using the mole here to tank the damage, which is a good tactic in my opinion, but again, I said, like, go scout them, we need a scout ace up to this point G, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna use the Hawk. And they have a lot of assaults here, man, that's a lot of assaults. Not even an assault vehicle factory, just mass production of assault. And okay, green is going just now for HQ4 while producing a lot of units, and purple has a decent squad, a Seraphim and a Cerberus as well. And I'm like, great, perfect scout. And I'm like, I think we should be able to take them on, honestly, if we go all in. So now I'm just using the remaining command points to just make a lot of units, and it's time to finally fight for the container. I'm like, I'll move to point A to start the fight, because the container mainly, but okay. Now it's time for the battle. Okay, let's skip forward a little bit more, and he's like, okay, I'll support you, and he's attacking with the Hawks. They don't have any entire, that's perfect, they're retreating. I'm moving in with my chameleons as well, Jaguars positioned perfectly. And okay, they are retreating. I can just move here and position my units as well, so I can get the position advantage. Okay, he's attacking, or taking advantage of the lack of anti-air at his base and just dealing some great damage overall. So green is also moving in with me to attack, and I'm like, okay, I need to position my units well, but okay, green is moving in once again. Is this gonna be a battle? I decide to position quickly my units as fast as I can, but okay, this is gonna be a fight. I'm positioning my Jaguars perfectly, using them all to tank, and okay, this is the time, it's time for the battle. Okay, we have way more units, positioning or using the automatic turrets here to take some damage, and okay, the chameleons have covered all of our forces except for green here. Yeah, they got demolished. And he's like, or red is like, I'm gonna attack here, and I'm like, I'll give you a chameleon, why not? Okay, we're also getting the containers. The chameleons ran out of fog, but we destroyed green. He lost his entire forces, so that's good. So blue is kinda scattered around. He's just he probably double tapped here, so his army is kinda spread out, which gives the perfect opportunity for my red ally to attack, and also using the chameleon here to support him. So I was kinda slow here, I didn't move yet. Okay, I'm finally moving to the attack. My ally also has some mammoths, they are always beautiful to see. And okay, it's time for the attack to happen. We are basically into their base, almost. They don't have any, I don't know, I don't like how they position their assault vehicle factories there, because if they had them at the back, and let's say they had like some bunkers or just a supply center and barracks, they could have produced them here and get some reinforcements along the way, along this attack. Okay, the Seraphim trying to be annoying, activating my chameleons here and moving my porcupines closer. Okay, perfect. Yes, this Seraphim is quite strong, and my porcupines aren't even upgraded. But okay, we should be able to take it down, along with the Hawk support from my ally. And okay, we are destroying them. Green didn't prove them. I thought he had way more units, but like, that's quite disappointing. So let's keep forward and enjoy how we destroy their base. We're basically into their base. They cannot really do much, activating my chameleon strategically. Blue is sending some reinforcements here and there, but a few assaults won't do the trick, man. They can't do anything. So I think this is pretty much a good game. Let's just enjoy the destruction of the base as always. I don't know, I always like how we destroy their base. Even the Caimans came in as a support, and yeah, that is pretty much good game. GG. Okay, I think I played that game decently. Going for HQ level 4 early on, or like rushing for HQ 4 was definitely a risk, and it proved to be a bigger trouble than what I thought, because the enemy attack did really good. Like, if he had a few less units, we could have been done for. But I think my allies provide some great support and allowed me to go for HQ4. So that's why we won. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.